What's going on, workforce? Brian here, back from the Thanksgiving holiday break, and just so excited to talk to you guys about Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. So this has been something that has just really captivated me pretty much for the last couple weeks. I am so in love with this game. Not that it's without its flaws, and that's what this video is about. I'm really wanting to talk about the issues that currently are present with Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. That's a lot to say, so let's just say Comrades or whatever. We'll figure out the best nomenclature for this version of the game itself. But first and foremost, just the simple fact that I cannot invite friends to join me and kind of form a party before going on the missions. Right now it seems hit or miss to be able to find the right mission, and there just is riddled with bugs. The game is so flawed, and yet at the same time I'm just like, oh my gosh, why am I not playing it now? That is the best thing I can say about it. There's so much I want, and I'm going to actually be preparing kind of a wish list type video. I posted it up on Reddit, and there's been so much great feedback on that. I'll be sure to include the link to that Reddit thread in the description of this video below in case you're playing it and you have your own ideas. I really want to kind of engage in that discussion, and hopefully this is something that Square Enix is aware of or that they're working on. And that's also kind of a little bit of good news here, is that on the 29th of November, they're doing a new active time special event report talking about Final Fantasy 14. You can see where my mind's at. Where Final Fantasy 15's future into 2018, with Comrades being a huge part of that. So in and of itself, I could totally see them continuing to invest in this multiplayer expansion. And one of the things I even asked about in an earlier video regarding Final Fantasy 15 1 year later is, should all versions of Final Fantasy going forward have some kind of multiplayer component? And I don't know the answer. Right now the answer is yes, because I'm so enthralled with this. I don't know if this is a honeymoon phase and then it's going to be over. But the purpose of this video isn't just sit here and just gush about how I'm in love with this version of the game. It's to really talk about, like, oh my gosh, it's so broken. It is so broken. Constant disconnects. Don't do quick quick match missions. Can never seem to really get into a party with anybody else. I have been able to play with Julie, which has been successful. Hopefully we're going to try some more of that tonight. I don't know. We're gonna try to figure it out. We'll get this working. That needs to be fixed. It needs, oh gosh, we need open world to the point where it would be so great to be able to go out and grind itself. Right now, when you load into a mission, you load into the mission, you load into camp, then you load into the mission, then you load back into camp, then you load back into town, and then you load back into, I'm assuming, if you're trying to grind a particular item, that same mission. That is so fundamentally flawed. Like, I've been doing the Let's Play series, and for those of you who are watching those, and I really appreciate that. It's my first entree or foray into Let's Play in the history of this channel, and so it's just, it's kind of interesting to see, how you guys respond to it. But I cut out all the loading time. Like, I'm able to take, like, I play maybe for 2 hours, and I'm able to condense that down into roughly 20 to 30 minutes of game, of a video for a Let's Play, because I am cutting out loading. I also cut out, like, the grindy stuff, in the sense that if you've seen me do a mission, I'm not going to do that same mission over again on a Let's Play, just because I just, it's a grind, right? There's no reason you should grind alongside me in video form. But that has to get fixed. That has to be fixed. I want to see, obviously, the connection issues. I want to be able to, again, like I said, like right now, the two things that they could really do to make this game just jump up in terms of quality of life is allow me to invite my friends and form a party, and then we can just go out and run these missions together. Allow me once, like, even if we load into the camp, allow me when I come back to the camp to go and stage that same mission or other missions without ever having to go back to town. Let me just say, I'm at this camp, here's the mission list. Let me just go into each one from here, and this is kind of my staging, environment. That in and of itself would be a huge quality of life improvement. And finally, just like forget all this loading. Like, it would just, I don't know if it's more a technical hurdle or whatnot. I don't even know how the rest of the world is. I've been playing and fortunate enough to be playing on the Xbox One X, which has improved load times for all of its games, and it's still like, you do feel it. Like, when I go play other games on the Xbox, it does feel a lot faster, and Final Fantasy feels and plays great by any means, the imagination, but it's like, oh my gosh, like it's soul crushing, to the point where if you have a lot of time, I would be hard pressed to recommend this as a must play, must grind now. with the exception of the fact is that once you get past all that BS, it's so much fun to play and enjoy. And if you could easily form a party without having to do like the kind of the create the lobby and hope that you can get people in mentality, oh my gosh, this would be like drop in, drop out multiplayer would be, just so mind-numbingly amazing. So anyway, this version of the game is, I'm not going to rate it, but at the same time, like I'm very happy that they're doing it. I'm excited, especially with the event on the 29th. Hopefully we're going to see some really interesting stuff happen at that point with this game. Oh, but my gosh, like you guys have to be prepared if you're going to go in and enjoy this game that you will be doing a lot of loading. So, if you're not streaming it or doing anything publicly, if you're just kicking back, man, throw up a Netflix episode, enjoy it. Man, okay, all right. I'm trying to focus here because again, like the joy, the love that I've been enjoying this game so much is definitely bubbling up, and I'm trying to be subjective, even though again at the end of the day I'm a huge fan of this. If you guys have followed this channel at all, like that I'm maybe too positive for my own good sometimes, but this is definitely something you guys need to follow. You need to check out if you have 15 and you already have the season pass. Well, welcome. You guys are set to go. The Ignis episode comes out, I think, December the 12th or something like that. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to playing as well. Really kind of rounding out this 2017, 1 year of Final Fantasy 15. And the fact is that it's sucked me back in and that it's engaging me in the world again. This is exactly what I think the game... It's unfortunate it did not launch in this state. If it had launched with this as a whole part of the game itself, oh my gosh, like that in and of itself completes its package. The concept, and again, not to jump into spoilers for 15, but the concept of that period of time that kind of passes is so, it was kind of this just great mystery, and I really hope they continue to expand on it. I have yet to clear this, like there is a story element to the multiplayer component, but I'm loving every minute, every new mission, just being there. And again, all of this boils into is that I want more of it. This is a world that I want to spend more time in. This is a game type that I am excited and I'm encouraging my friends to play. So if you're on Xbox, if you're watching this and you're playing 15 Comrades and you're like, man, let's play together. Let's have some fun. Let's go and beat some of these big monsters back and, and bring the light to Lucius. That's really all I can say about this. This isn't something to be ignored. This is something that I think helps 15 overall. I was a fan of 15. Again, I know that a lot of people might not have set as their top Final Fantasy game of all time, but it doesn't have to. Every Final Fantasy game doesn't have to replace your number one on your list. I'm excited about it. I love this version of it. I want them to fix the problems, hands down. And they have to. I mean, otherwise, if we're looking at, again, a month from now or 2 months from now, if this is still just constantly if you're grinding more loading screens than you are, enemies, that's just going to be a problem in the long run. But anyway, we're going to be following this. We're going to keep talking about this. I hope you're enjoying this content. Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're, enjoying any of this. And let me know. We obviously talk a lot about Final Fantasy and RPGs and Destiny and just all kinds of games. And I don't want to overwhelm you with just stuff that you're just like, gosh, Brian, stop gushing about Comrades. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next. But guys, y'all have a fantastic week and take care.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Brian, do you think there's anywhere they could catch us in the meantime?
Right now, Chris, we're probably on Twitch. If it's probably in the afternoon, it could be you. Sometimes you see my face. And we also found this random guy, named Kevin on the street somewhere.
I accidentally left my password written on the side of my car.
Oh man, that was really a big mistake. But guys, we really appreciate it if you guys hit the link in the description below for our Twitch page. We'd love to see you over there. And you can even subscribe to us over on Twitch.
If you're Amazon Prime, that could even be free.
Oh my gosh, what a deal.
Well, cool. Well, thanks guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.